Hello everyone, today is Saturday, January 21st, year 2012. We're coming to you in here first before we take you outside because we have some updated weather alerts to bring you, and we also want to go over the forecast again and show you a radar picture that indicates the very heavy bands of snow that we're dealing with right now. Okay, so weather alerts updated. A winter storm warning is now in effect for Fairfield, New Haven, Middlesex, and New London counties. Okay, so yesterday we had winter storm watch in effect for Fairfield County and a winter weather advisory in effect for basically the rest of the state. Okay, so but instead now Fairfield, New Haven, Middlesex, and New London counties have been upgraded to a winter storm warning. So that's really the highest warning you can get for a winter storm. And we're going to describe the difference between we're going to describe what a winter storm warning is for you in a minute. And then the rest of the state that doesn't have the winter storm warning in effect still has that winter weather advisory in effect, which is Hartford, Litchfield, Tolland, and Windham counties. So, real quick again, winter storm warning is in effect for Fairfield, New Haven, Middlesex, and London counties. Winter weather advisory is in effect for Hartford, Litchfield, Tolland, and Windham counties. And a winter storm warning means severe winter weather conditions are expected or occurring currently. The National Weather Service officials said that significant amounts of snow are forecast that will make travel dangerous and warning motorists to only travel in an emergency. So when a winter storm warning is issued, that's basically what it means. So really basically just a step up from a winter storm watch. So it goes winter weather advisory is the least severe one, winter storm watch is in the middle, and then winter storm warning is the highest, the most dangerous warning there is for winter storms. Now really, the main danger for most winter storms is the conditions out on the roadways. Very rarely does anybody lose any power unless there's a lot of wind involved, which with this storm there isn't. Really the main concern for any winter storm is the condition of the roadways. Obviously with that freak October snowstorm, Winter Storm Alfred, as you may remember, where we were out of power for about a week, that was because all the leaves were still on the trees, which was why it was a freak storm. It was in the middle of fall. So then all the snow and the weight of the snow and leaves on all the trees weighed down all the trees significantly more than they've ever been weighed down before, and broke a lot of power lines and things like that, and that's why so many people were without power with that storm. But with most winter storms that's not the case. There are no leaves on the trees because it's winter time and all the leaves are gone. So really the main concern with winter storms is the conditions of the roadways, unless there's wind, and then there's the chance for power outages, but still not going to get as many power outages even with wind as we did during the October snowstorm, just in case anyone's kind of worried about that. Okay, and again the graphic was showing you anywhere between 3 and 6 inches statewide. However, for the areas where we have the winter storm warning in effect, anywhere from 6 to 9 inches is possible. Really locally higher amounts, higher than 6 inches, are very possible. But really the minimum that everyone in Connecticut will see, at least 3 inches. Okay, and this is the current radar picture, well the radar picture from about 20 minutes ago. And as you can see, right now, really the 4 southern counties are getting hammered with the most snowfall right now. You can see here the dark blue band of snow here, bearing right down on southern Connecticut, the 4 southern counties. And it is snowing in northern Connecticut, but not as heavily right now as it is snowing on the 4 southern counties in southern Connecticut right now. So, yep. Okay, now I'm going to go over the forecast again really fast. Not really any different from yesterday. Snow likely. Snow should taper off later this afternoon. Well, yeah, high of 25 inland and 28 at the shore. Tomorrow, Sunday, morning sunshine and becoming cloudy in the afternoon. Some freezing rain likely Sunday night into Monday morning, and the high of 30 degrees inland, 32 at the shore on Sunday. And just a reminder that you can follow us on twitter.com/MattsWeatherCT with any weather updates we have for you. We'll post them there. And right now we're going to take you outside to measure, well, we're actually going to show you where we measured the snow outside right now. 9 inches of snow out there in 3 separate locations. Was a little bit difficult to mark those 3 separate locations, and it was a little bit difficult to get a shot actually outside, of me taking the measurements. So went out there and did the measurements, and we're doing it this way. So one of the locations was about there, then the other one was a little bit further back there near where the footprints loop around, then another one was about there, and in each spot 9 inches of snow was measured, excuse me, just under 9 inches of snow was measured in all 3 locations. Now normally what we would do is you more than likely, now what you would normally do is you would probably get 3 slightly different numbers when you measure in 3 locations, and then what you would do is you would take those 3 numbers and then average them together, and then whatever number you get from that would be about how much snow is approximately around altogether in your town, in your area. Now what we're going to do real fast now is we're going to show you how we would calculate the average for snowfall and what it would look like when we do that back in the studio. Alright, hello everyone, and now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how we would calculate snowfall average if we got 3 different numbers outside. Now obviously, since we got 9 inches in all 3 locations that we measured snow in, there really is no need to find the average of that because it would turn out to be 9, because all 3 of the numbers that we found were 9 inches. But what we're going to do is we're going to just show you how we would do it if we got 3 different numbers, but we're going to use the number 9. We're going to use the number 9 because that's the number that we got. And you'll see that it comes out to be 9 in the end. So this is how we do it. What you would do is we got 9 inches of snow in each of the 3 locations. So you would add 9 plus 9 plus 9, which equals 27. And then you would divide 27 divided by 3 because of the 3 different numbers. So you divide, since you measured in 3 places, you'll divide the 27 by 3. And this 27 divided by 3 is 9, which equals 9 inches of snow. About 9 inches of snow there. So that's how you would calculate the average if you got 3 different numbers. But like I just showed you, if you get the same number in all 3 locations that you measure, or however many locations that you measure, there really is no need to find the average because the number you got is the average because it was the same number in all locations. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sign off for now. In a little while, perhaps when the snow slows down a bit or comes to an end, we're going to take another measuring to see about how much snow we have total altogether in Fairfield County, Connecticut from this storm. As you can see here, the snow outside is certainly making it very bright out. I usually have my spotlight over there in the corner to make it brighter when I'm doing these videos, but not needed today. Just have shades open on the windows here, and the bright white snow is making the room bright today. Alright, be sure to join us for our next video, and we'll see you then.